be talking about is the transformation chamber. This is truly how you get crystal clear in your marketing with your clients and your prospects for where they're at and where you help take them to. And so you're going to want to stick around because I'm going to give you a chance to get all of the worksheets for what we're going to talk about and the transformation chamber and the chasm, as we call it, along with all the other worksheets from the Get Clients program to help you start getting some clients. So if that's helpful, be sure to stick around to the end and let's talk about how we're going to implement this into your business. Now, one of the things that's most frustrating as a coach, especially as probably a solopreneur, maybe it's you and a VA in your business, is that you're wearing all of the hats. By the way, if you can see this and you're here live, comment live. If you're watching this in the future, comment replay. Just want to make sure all the tech is working here. So what's really frustrating when you're a one-man show is that you're doing the marketing, you're doing the delivery, you're doing all the sales in your business. And when we have all of these roles in our business, it can be really hard to be clear with our marketing. And when we aren't clear with our marketing and the level of service that we provide for our clients, it makes it really hard for them to make the decision in any quick amount of time, in any amount of time really, to choose to hire you and to work with you. So if you want your prospects when they find you to sign up faster, or if you want prospects from your email list, from Facebook, from social media, to start leaning towards hiring you, this is going to help you get crystal clear on exactly how to do it. And one of the big mistakes that I see coaches make nonstop is their marketing is as complex as some of the thoughts they have. And think about it, it makes sense. You are doing all of the jobs in your business, right? You're doing the sales, the marketing, all the delivery. And when you are locked into that space, it can be really hard to make crystal clear marketing that gets clear, that hits your clients right in the heart and gets them to make a decision to invest in themselves, to shift their mindsets and their beliefs, and to gear them towards hiring you. So if you're excited for that, then leave a big capital yes, and let's talk about it. Now, I'm a little older than some might think, and there was a show back in the day, this might show my age, called Family Matters. Who's seen the show Family Matters? And who specifically remembers Steve Urkel? He's kind of pop culture, so a lot of people, if they haven't seen that show, they still know who Steve Urkel is. Let me know if you know. Let me know if you know that show. Steve Urkel was a genius, a kid genius, and he was very nerdy, for lack of better words. And he fell in love with his next door neighbor from the main family, named Laura Winslow. And Laura wasn't all that attracted to Steve. And that's kind of like your prospects, maybe they aren't that attracted to you just yet. And so Steve Urkel wanted to do something about it, and chances are you want to do something about it as well. And so what Steve Urkel did is he developed a potion with all of his kind of geniusness, and he would drink the potion. Who remembers this? And when he would drink the potion, he would kind of wiggle around, kind of start feeling all weird, and he would emerge after the potion as his highest and best and kind of coolest self, kind of like the version of the coach you want to be in your market. And his name was Stefan. And let me tell you, Laura, she loved Stefan. And so I want for you to be the Stefan, the kind of highest, coolest, best version of yourself in some ways. And take that as we're just using a metaphor here, because you're perfectly cool as you are, but your prospects are in the same kind of situation. They're coming to you as Steve Urkel, and what they want to be is their Stefan. So Urkel developed this potion, and eventually he developed a transformation chamber. He developed something where he didn't have to drink the potion. He could just step into a little tiny room, almost like the size of a porta potty, if you will, and pour the potion in. Laura would come and crank almost like a slot machine, crank the bar down. The power would almost go out around the city and in the house, and then there was some fog, the door would open, and out would come Stefan looking cool, wardrobe change, and the whole nine. Takaya, what's going on? I hope I'm saying that right. It is good to see you in that house. We got a nice little emoji there. Awesome. And so not only do you want to be that kind of highest and cool and best version of yourself, but your prospects are coming to you with some deep problems, and they don't want to be there anymore at all. And that's why they ultimately hire you. So the metaphor out of the way, and in the kind of analogy of Steve Urkel and you being the Stefan, and also your prospects being Urkel and wanting to be the kind of highest, best, cool version, problem solve version of themselves, your job as a coach is to get them there. So let's get through with the talking, and if it's cool, let's do a little bit of drawing together and illustrate what this looks like, because I mentioned I have some worksheets for you that I'd love to get into your hands. So if you want these, then I want you to comment worksheets, and these are directly pulled from the Get Clients program. So what I want for you to imagine is that your prospects are over here on this side of the chasm, kind of like they're on a cliff, a mountaintop. And they aren't happy here. What they want to do is they want to get to the other side. And good marketing kind of helps them, when your marketing is really on point, it helps them to what is known as widen the gap. Some of your prospects might come to you, maybe you're a weight loss coach. Maybe they feel like they can just take a pill and they can have the body of their dreams. Your job as a coach is to show them that that's not only is that not healthy, it's just not realistic. And so what you need to do is help them to understand that there is some things in between here they need to do. And maybe there are supplements, but there are steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 that they need to do in order to get to the promised land, where they're over here on this side, happy, the highest, best version of themselves. Maybe it's their perfect body. Maybe it's their dream business. What is it that you help your clients with? Whatever that is, that's where you want to get them, is to over here. And they are not happy right now being over here on this side, being the kind of Urkel, so to say, or a person with the problems. Why your prospects will hire you is because of this. And good coaches, they build that bridge. Your only job as a coach is to build this thing right here and to make it absolutely crystal clear to them as fast as possible that you have this and that they have problems and that there are steps in between this gap, this chasm that you want to help them to solve. Your only job as a coach, and this makes it pretty simple, guys, is to make them aware of the problems that they have and that there are steps in between to get there. So every single one of your prospects are going to be dealing in kind of, and let me know, is this making sense, team? Let me know in the comments. I want to make sure this is really hitting. This is absolutely important. I know that getting leads and sales and social media and all that stuff and the tools is all super exciting, but if you don't get this right, it makes it really impossible to stay in business for any amount of time and to have marketing that just lands and hits your prospects, meets them where they're at, and expands their mind and gets them closer to hiring you. So there are kind of two time frames for our Urkels or our prospects, so to say. The first time frame that we're going to be dealing with is here in the now. And your ideal prospects have some frustrations they're dealing with right now, some struggles. And on top of that, they also have some fears about what would happen in the future if they don't get those solved. So right now, I want for you to be thinking about what are these frustrations that they have. Maybe if we're using like the weight loss analogy, I'm a former chubby boy myself, so I kind of know this pretty well. Maybe the frustrations is maybe it's extreme and they're frustrated that they're not leaving the house. I don't know. Not leaving house, excuse my chicken scratch. Maybe they're frustrated that diet isn't working. And maybe they're frustrated that the gym takes a lot of time. What are they for you? I want to see you guys comment them here while you're watching this video. So those are the frustrations they're dealing with right now. And what we now need to think about as we go into this fear territory is what will happen if they don't get these solved. So we can just point by point go to each of these up here and kind of bring them down one at a time. So let's say that they're frustrated not leaving the house. Well, what happens if they don't ever leave the house? Maybe they won't meet partner. Maybe your audience is single and overweight and they're fearful that they don't leave the house, they're never going to meet that perfect person. Let's go to the next one, which is diet isn't working. And the deeper and more realistic and kind of scary these are and accurate, the better these are going to land. So let's say the diet isn't working, where the fear is that the weight, I might not be spelling that right, the weight will stay. Actually, let's make this better. I'm just going to use some harsh words here. They're going to be fat forever. And they're probably wondering that when they're waking up, am I going to be fat forever? Next one is the gym takes time. Well, maybe the fear is that, what would be a good fear for that? If they're frustrated that the gym takes a lot of time, well, the fear is that they're going to waste precious time in gym and get no results. How's that? If you have stronger ones, comment here, give me some feedback. This isn't the niche that I help out. We help coaches over here on my side with these sort of models and frameworks in order to help them with these these things here. Next, when we go to the other side, and I can already tell that I had the old version of this. So let's see if I can fix it. Yep. And we'll do that, because what I want to do is clear this off with a thicker pen. Yeah, just like that. And on the other side, your prospects also have two things. We talked about now and in the future with the frustrations and the fears. Over here on this side, they're going to have now wants. Like, what do they want immediately? Wants. And then they're also going to have future aspirations. Aspirations. And so these are, if you noticed already, these are going to be the talking points of your marketing. We're literally lining out your marketing here in live. So if you don't have a pen and paper out doing this, and if you want these, comment worksheets and I'll get you your own fresh copy of these so you can go through this and apply it into your coaching business as well. So what would be some of the now wants that our prospects want? And we can just go over here to frustrations and kind of map them to the side, not leaving the house. Well, they want to, let's say, get social. They want to feel good. Let's do that. Feel good in social situations. Feel good in social situations. They want to be comfortable enough with themselves to go out to eat, to go out and have a drink with some friends, to go see friends and family on the weekend. Okay, so that's kind of a thing they want right now. The diet isn't working. Well, they want a easy diet plan that they can follow and that doesn't yo-yo. Gym takes time. Well, now what do they want? They want a perfect workout plan. Let's change this pen size. It's bothering me. There we go. Workout plan. I'm just kind of freestyling these right now. So if you have stronger ones, let me know here. Let's get some feedback on this and we can touch it up. So if these are the things they want right now, we need to market to, yes, the things they want right now. We need to know those things and understand how to have conversations with our prospects around these and our clients. But what we also want to know is, what's that promised land even further? What do they, if the wants are in the next 60 to 90 days, what are the future aspirations they're wanting in the next year to 3 years? This is how we're going to make your marketing super, super strong, because we need to get them in the door with the wants and hold them to a higher standard with the aspirations. And some of your prospects will know exactly what those aspirations are, and other times you're going to inspire them through your marketing and your conversations, and this is going to cause for them to consider working with you a lot faster. And who wants clients? And who wants clients to be signing up faster? My hunch is that you do. So let's talk about these future aspirations now. So they want to feel good in social situations. Maybe their aspirations is in the future is they want to maybe they want to hit the pool. I know for even myself back in the day, and sometimes even now, get a little self-conscious about going to the pool, right? Having your shirt off, or for the ladies being in a bathing suit or a bikini or something like that. And if you help women, this one might be a bikini body. Let's just screw it. Let's do, let's use a different color here. Let's use this blue, yeah. They want to have a bikini body. Could you see how someone who's really overweight right now, that the bikini body is just so far out into the future, they can't even think about it. They're over here thinking about feeling good in social situations and just being able to leave the house. So they want an easy diet plan. Maybe the aspirations is, it could be no yo-yo diet, or maybe it's a nutritious lifestyle. Or maybe they want to be able to eat at restaurants. That could be it. Next is perfect workout plan, and aspirations is they want a active lifestyle. And right now, maybe they're having problems get off the couch, and they can't even think about having an active lifestyle. So let's see where we came to. We're a couple minutes into this, and we're gonna wrap this up here in a second. We're 16 minutes in, team. So this is the chasm that your prospects are on, and our job is simple. It's to build the bridge and communicate it clearly that we have that thing that could get them to the other side. Has this been helpful so far, team? Like I mentioned, I have a whole notebook here of worksheets that we pulled directly from the Get Clients program. This is where we help our coaches get from $0 to $10,000, their first 10K, and also $0 to $10,000 recurring every single month. And so we have all the models and frameworks for you to draw in to find your niche, to know exactly what niches are possible to solving and zeroing in on it. The chasm, lining it out even more clear so you can transfer it into your marketing. Knowing your value, designing your program, a really cool Facebook strategy that we're not going to talk about right now, but you'll have the worksheet for how to start conversations and so on. So if you want a copy of this, then leave a comment with the word worksheets below. I'll send you over the PDF directly to you so you can start to go through this and start to put this together. If you're ready just to move a little faster and you're ready for some help in the exact game plan to know what to do on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, as far down to the hour in your day, and you're ready to start getting some clients consistently, then I want you to leave a comment with the word program. Yeah, Ty's here, and we'll get you the worksheets here in a second. So excited for you to get these so you can start to apply them into your coaching business. I have room for 5 coaches here in this next month that I want to help really hands-on to apply these things. I have a group of 30 coaches who are already putting these things together. They're gearing up, and I think that a couple of you might be a good fit, and I have room for 5 more. So if you're friendly and coachable, you are ready to line out your coaching program, or you have a coaching program idea or something in the works already, you have room for more clients and you're ready to kind of make that shift, and if you can keep a secret, that one's extremely important to me. We kind of have a nice little circle that we formed together with this, and I want to make sure that we can all trust each other inside of it, because we kind of open the kimono all together to all of our businesses, and we share pretty in depth, and I want to make sure that you're fit for the group that we have. So if that's you and you're ready for some help, leave a comment with the word program, and we'll have a quick chat to see if or how I can help you. No pressure. I'm the least pushy person. If I can help you, I'm going to make it abundantly clear, of course, because this is my purpose here on earth. And I know that your purpose is to make more of an impact, to of course make more money, and to have more freedom in your life. And if that's you, you're one of my people. And so maybe right now you're looking for some help. We'd love to see if this can help you. If now's not the time, no big. Let's get you these worksheets and tons of other resources we have over in the Profit and Freedom group. And if you're not in their comment group, we'd love to get you inside of there. Again, your prospects are coming to you as kind of like a Steve Urkel. Your job is to get them over to being their Stefan, and to make it clear that they're not their Stefan right now, and to help them to see that there's no magic pills, okay? There's no get-rich-quick thing to help people with business, but there is a step-by-step process. I want to help you to create that process if you don't have it yet, or to make it really clear in your marketing to your prospects that you have that process, to help you get some clients in soon. In the short term, I want to help you get 3 to 5 in, which should be $4,500 to about $12,000 on the high end. That way, selfishly, we can get you over into the Get Clients Accelerator and help you get your monthly recurring revenue up to 10, 15, 20, and even 50K a month. So if you're already a coach and you want some help, and leave a word private, we'll book a call. We'll just have a chat to see if I can help you. Team, that's it for me. I hope this is helpful. Comment worksheets, and I'll get you every single one of these in PDF form, and I'll see you guys in the next one.